Every man thinks he's found the rare one. Every woman watching might recognize herself in this. But the woman who says she's not like other girls, she's the one you should fear the most. You've been told she's different. You've believed it. You've invested your heart. But what if her uniqueness is a trap designed to captivate, manipulate, and test you? Brother, sister, if you've ever felt captivated by someone who seemed extraordinary, this is why it almost always ends in heartbreak. Picture this. You meet her for the first time and there's something in her eyes that makes you pause. Not arrogance, not vanity, but a spark. A light that says, I'm different. I'm not like other girls. My friend, when a woman says this, listen closely. Every man thinks it's a blessing. Every man imagines he has found the rare one. And yet what you don't see is that the words themselves are the first warning. She isn't saying it to flatter you. She isn't even saying it to prove anything to herself. She says it because her brain is wired to stand out, to seek validation, to protect a fragile ego built over years of comparing herself to others. Every woman is unique in her own way, but the woman who tells you she's different, often the most dangerous one, is the one whose uniqueness masks instability. At first, she feels magical. She laughs a little differently. She listens a little deeper. She mirrors your thoughts perfectly. She becomes a reflection of your desires, your dreams, your ideals. And you, brother, start to believe she's the one who finally understands you. You begin investing your time, your heart, your trust, and slowly, her mask begins to shift. One day, you notice the subtle signs, a comment about other girls that stings more than it should, a smile that doesn't reach her eyes, a withdrawal when you expected intimacy, moments when she praises your loyalty but tests it with subtle chaos. What is happening? It's the neurological mechanism inside her. Dopamine spikes, reward loops, emotional programming. She has learned that attention and admiration are currency, and you, my friend, have just become too easy to spend. Let me tell you a story. A man I knew was drawn to a woman who seemed rare. She mirrored his hobbies, shared his passions, and made him feel understood in ways no one ever had. But over time, her words and actions diverged. She criticized him for minor things. She withdrew when he tried to get close. She manipulated situations to make him chase her validation instead of giving it freely. He was devastated. Not because he did something wrong, but because her brain was hardwired for drama, for highs and lows, for the thrill of unpredictability. This is the danger. Men fall in love with the idea she creates, not the reality of who she is. And that idea is addictive. Her validation triggers chemical rewards in your brain, making you chase, making you rationalize, making you forgive what you shouldn't. Another case. A woman declared herself not like the others in every conversation. She captivated attention wherever she went. She became the center of admiration in social circles. But the moment the man trusted her fully, the illusion began to crumble. She became distant, critical, unreachable. She destroyed the connection she initially promised. And here's the cruel truth. It's not malice. It's instinct. The brain doesn't differentiate between love and chaos sometimes. Emotional reward systems get hijacked. She craves a high, a sense of uniqueness, a mirror of her own validation. And the moment a man provides consistency, he triggers fear in her subconscious. He becomes too safe, too steady, too real, and she doesn't know how to handle it. You see, my friend, every man has felt it. The thrill of a woman who seems different, intoxicating, extraordinary. And every man has also felt the sting when that very woman manipulates, withdraws, or destroys without warning. She will smile and make you feel special. She will mirror your soul. She will say things that feel like destiny. But she will also create chaos just to feel alive. Behavioral examples. She badmouths other girls constantly, subtly reminding you how rare she is. She mirrors your personality, your habits, your jokes, your values, a perfect reflection to trap your admiration. She alternates between warmth and coldness to control emotional investment. She plays victim subtly to make you chase her validation. She creates moments of exclusivity to elevate her perceived rarity. And when you see her truly, when the mask falls, it hits like a storm. You realize she isn't so different after all. Her emotional instability, masked as uniqueness, has been controlling you from the start. But listen, men and women both get drawn into this. Women watching will recognize the behavior patterns in themselves or others. Men watching will feel the heartbreak and the pull of attachment. This is why it fascinates both. Here's the psychological mechanism. Her emotional highs and lows activate the reward circuitry in the male brain. Dopamine spikes. You rationalize, you forgive, you chase. Her own fear of ordinariness drives her to create drama. The more she needs to feel unique, the more she manipulates the emotional environment around her. The social layer amplifies it. Modern culture celebrates women who stand out. Social media rewards attention-seeking behaviors. She learns that she is valuable because she is seen, not because she is consistent, honest, or mature. And you, brother, are caught in the crossfire. You see the pattern, you feel the betrayal, and you start questioning yourself. What did I do wrong? Why am I not enough? But the answer is simple. You were never the problem. She was never the person she claimed to be. The more she tells you, I'm not like other girls, the more she fears being ordinary, and the more dangerous she becomes for your heart. Let me give another example. A man fell for a woman who seemed enlightened, self-aware, and stable. She echoed everything he wanted to hear. But over time, she withdrew emotionally, subtly tested him, and sabotaged moments that should have brought them closer. He loved her fiercely. He forgave mistakes. He gave trust freely. And she still destroyed the relationship. This is not hatred. It's biology, psychology, and social conditioning. The woman who declares her uniqueness is often testing the boundaries of your stability. She is wired to crave drama, attention, and validation. She is beautiful, intoxicating, and dangerous because she manipulates through identity. Behavioral cues. Attention-seeking behavior in groups, frequent comparison to others, sudden emotional withdrawal, mirroring and over-validation, subtle manipulation of guilt and admiration. The bitter truth. Men fall hardest for the illusion. Women may even act like they are helping, teaching, or loving, but in reality they are preserving the identity they have built, fragile, reactive, and dangerous. So what is the solution? Observe, detach, protect your emotional investment until her actions match her words. Clarity, pattern recognition, and self-worth are your tools. A woman who truly is different does not need to tell you. You feel it in her consistency, her depth, her respect, and her ability to stay emotionally mature. The right woman will never create chaos to feel alive. She will not manipulate your attachment through illusions. She will match your effort, your investment, your values. Until then, my friend, you must guard your heart, recognize patterns, and detach from illusions. Because the woman who says she's not like other girls is often the most dangerous. Not because she is evil, but because she will test, manipulate, and destroy without realizing it. And the heartbreak she causes is your teacher. It teaches you discernment, strength, and emotional independence. It shows you the difference between illusion and reality, and it prepares you for the woman who will never need to declare her uniqueness, because you will feel it in everything she is. So breathe, watch, learn, rise. Your heart, your trust, your life belong to you. Not to the woman who hides instability behind "I'm different," not to illusions or words. And one day, when you meet the woman who truly matches your depth, you will understand why the dangerous ones had to pass through your life. You are stronger now. You are wiser. You are ready. And the right one will never test you the way the dangerous ones did. My friend, if you're still watching, let this be the moment you understand something vital. Not every woman who says she's different is dangerous. Not every heartbreak was your fault. Not every loss was a failure. Some women come into your life to teach you about illusion. Some come to test your strength, your patience, your clarity, and some come to show you the value of true discernment. The woman who destroyed you did not break you because you were weak. She broke you because you were too good, too consistent, too real, everything she could not handle in herself. And the lesson: to protect your heart, to recognize patterns, to honor your worth, to stop chasing illusions and start recognizing truth. Because the right woman doesn't need to tell you she's not like the others. You feel it, you see it, you know it, in every word, every action, every moment. So rise, my friend, learn from the dangerous ones, and prepare for the extraordinary one. The one who will never manipulate, never test, never destroy. The one who will match your depth, your loyalty, your heart. Your story doesn't end in heartbreak. It begins in clarity, strength, and self-respect. And when the right one arrives, you will finally understand why the others had to leave. Stay strong, stay aware, and never,